All right, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I got a lot of recording to do. This is actually a Scarlet Nexus hoodie. If you don't know, we've actually started the Scarlet Nexus playthrough over on the Sacred Gaming channel. Link to that will be in the description section below. Go check it out. And I guess let's get up into it. This is actually a follow-up video to the last video that I was talking about, where I just talk about viewership entitlement, right? And in that video, I basically said near the end of it, I said I was going to make a video regarding the perfect world, a perfect world for Sacredalmighty, for Sacred, for me, and for you, the viewers that watch me and you know, I entertain every single damn day. And that's pretty much what this is going to be. I actually, this is so funny because it couldn't come up at a perfect time, but I actually got a comment from somebody. I literally had the comment. I don't know if I screenshotted it or not. I guess future niggas gonna edit it. I don't know. But the video or the comment basically said that I'm a very, very bad YouTuber. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm an entitled YouTuber. I'm a desperate YouTuber, yada, yada, yada. And I was sitting there, I was like, huh, that's very, very funny. That's very, very insane because I'm only saying what a lot of people are too afraid to say. A lot of YouTubers have come to me on the side and they're like, oh my God, thank you so much for saying this. Thank you so much for saying this, that, the third. I relate to it so much, yada, yada, yada. And it's just like, huh, you gotta love it. You know, you gotta love it. You have to love it. Funny enough, actually a humongous content creator, person of color content creator, Corey Kenshin actually hit 10 million. If you've been watching Corey Kenshin for the last year and a half, you know that at 10 million, he was going to announce his retirement or he was going to retire. I'm not really sure what the direct quote was, but he is somebody that I'm going to be using as an example for this video because this video is very, very important for, I think, you and me, because I feel like I've done nothing but kind of just talk to you in a more, I guess what the word, demanding, not demanding, but like I'm being upfront and blunt with you. And I feel like that's the only way we can like actually grow as human beings, if we just take the truth for what it is and we can actually like talk. So I'm going to be using Corey Kenshin as a reference for a lot of the points in this video. And hopefully we can actually have this conversation about me being a bad YouTuber, because I just think that's wrong. And it's very funny how point number one, how mental health is so important only when it's too late. You'll sit here and you'll say whatever mean comment because it's a comment, you know, oh, I'm going to leave this crazy thing. I'm going to say this person's a bad human being. I'm going to say this person's a terrible person. Oh, you care about the money? Oh, you're a shit content creator. You're a bad content creator. I would never do this. And as content creators, you have to have a thick skin. You have to have the perfect poise. You have to be the upstanding sitting. You just have to take it and just take what you can get and just go, right? And to my knowledge, a lot of the time, a lot of people only care till it's too late. You know, a lot of famous people that seem so happy on the outside end up committing suicide. And it's like, wow. And you'll sit there and you'll read interviews, you'll watch interviews, and they'll always say like, yeah, that one negative comment will drown out like the 5 good ones. And it's like people are so about mental health until something terrible happens. So let's use Etika for example. When before Etika passed away, a lot of the times, or for a good majority of it, the first couple of months before his suicide, or the first couple of months, before his suicide, there were a lot of people that were clowning on Etika, basically saying he was a clown. He's doing this for attention. He's a terrible YouTuber. He only streams when he needs money for rent. All this crazy stuff. When if you watched, I think it was one of the Etika streams with him and Kobe before Kobe disappeared, he was talking about how much he loved YouTube in general, how long he's been doing this, you know? And people never really cared about his mental state until he ended up disappearing, and then a couple days later, we have a confirmed death. I've seen so many people in his audience that have literally disowned and clowned him when all that stuff was going on. Just for him to kill himself, and all of a sudden now he's your favorite YouTuber. Now he's somebody that impacted you. See what I'm saying? That stuff is terrifying to watch as both a YouTuber from the outside looking in, because if you remember, if you paid attention, all the people that are under his tweets now saying they missed him are the same people who deleted tweets regarding him doing this for attention, him being a terrible person. Corey Kenshin goes on breaks for how demanding YouTube and just content creation as a job is, right? If you go to his Twitter, there's a thread. If you go to his Twitter, he's actually responding to somebody. If you go to his Twitter and go to his replies and scroll down for a little bit, you won't have to scroll far. He barely even tweets anyway, right? If you scroll down, you see he's responding to somebody that sits there and is like, oh, as a YouTuber, you have to entertain your people. This is a job. You have to do this. You have to do that. I would never do this. I would never do that. And he's responding in the most kind of way. You're right. Maybe I did drop the ball. You're 100% correct. Are you serious? Afro Senju, one of my best friends recently, right? Mentor of mine, brother of mine, right? Actually has been taking a couple months hiatus for personal reasons. If you don't know, he's had health problems. He's had health issues and shit. And he's moved recently. He's been burnt out, you know? You should be allowed to take a break. Somebody had tweeted him, you know, oh, you kind of fell off. You moved to Miami and you moved to Florida and you don't even upload as much as you used to. And I understand, you know, me and Afro had the conversation. This is somebody who's a fan of you and the content you put out. He's saying that as a motivating thing. But obviously from the outside looking in, people are like, oh my God, how dare you? You know? And if you go to his response to those exact same people, he's saying he doesn't care. If Afro didn't respond as kind-heartedly as he did and took it as a mental health beatdown, right? I'm pretty sure he would have been like, oh, I'm sorry, oh, yada, yada, yada. It's like mental health for content creators of the black variety, I've noticed, is so taken for granted. I've seen so many white content creators leave, never come back for months on end. They come back open arms. Oh my God. When I'm sure for the black content creators, all the people who are saying all this negative shit to us are the same people who are watching the content. Be the first person to click the video. And or maybe not. Maybe they just disappeared. They said their comment, they said their hateful comment, that's it. Right? That's it. So maybe I am a bad YouTuber. And maybe you did unsubscribe. Maybe you're still subscribed and you just don't watch me no more because of me being a bad YouTuber. But I want you to keep that same energy or I want you to keep that same energy if, God forbid, I ever decided to off myself. Back in 2018, I almost did. What would you have said then? See what I'm saying? Let's bring it back. I'm a bad YouTuber. What's the perfect world for content creation? Right? If you were a YouTuber, I have a question. If you were a YouTuber, let me know in the comment section, how would you go or how would you want your offering to the world to be taken? I'll answer mine, right? While you type your paragraph. As a content creator that uploads gaming content and has branched out to other type of content, whether it be variety gaming on the Sacred Gaming channel, the podcast where I talk about anything, or the Sacredalmighty website, or the live streams over on Twitch, or the Pokemon content here. You know what the perfect world for me? The perfect world for me is if you actually supported, you actually came out. Selective support isn't real support. I'm sorry, it isn't. Yeah, you should be grateful. Yeah, you should be honored that people give you the time of day. But guess what? This channel has 157,000 subscribers or 170,000 subscribers, right? These videos are only getting about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, maybe 5,000 if they're lucky, 10,000 if they're news videos. See what I'm saying? The people who are watching the content consistently are the people that come out to these live streams, are the people that go subscribe to the Sacred Gaming channel, the people that watch the podcast channel. All the hate I'm getting is from people who aren't even around like that. How do you think that makes me feel? A perfect world for me is every single person that has said that they would support me consistently, that has said that whenever they got up and they got their wallets and shit in order, came out and supported me. A perfect world for me is if you all actually fell through with whatever you had to say. That's the perfect world. But unfortunately, that's not how the cards play out. I have to sit there and make rent. Still, this little place, I have to make rent. I have to upload Pokemon videos. I have to upload to the Sacred Gaming channel. Hopefully that outweighs this channel. I have to upload to the podcast because I like having the creative juices flow. I like talking. I like this whole series, this How I Feel series, is literally me talking to you all as a human being, not as a YouTuber. That's what this is. That's what this is to me. I'm a human being. I want you all to go to the podcast. I want you all to go to the gaming channel. I want you all to come out to the Twitch. Why? Because if you can sit here and watch me play Pokemon, if I'm entertaining to you playing Pokemon, why would I not be entertaining to you playing any other game? You might not even like some of the games that you see me play, but you never know if it's me. If I can carry a boring ass Pokemon fan game for months, for weeks, for days, then how come I can't carry a game that's better than it? In a perfect world, you would support me in that endeavor. That's not the perfect world we live in, though. In a perfect world, you would have more time for me. Some of y'all have work. Some of y'all have, jobs. Some of y'all are in school, In a perfect world, this community that we have, you and me, at viewer, YouTuber, is a lot more emotionally invested. In a perfect world, I entertain you, you help me with whatever it is I need, which really isn't much. I ask people to support the content, not to give me your wallet, not to rob a bank. Every time when money was ever a thing, I've always said, hey, you're not obligated to, but if you want to, you can donate via the links in the description section below. If you want to pay monthly, go to the Sacredalmighty website and sign up for $5 a month. $5 is a lot for some people. See what I'm saying? But oddly enough, people make leaving a like and a comment seem like I'm holding a gun to your head. I'm sorry to say this, but I want to grow. I don't give a fuck how lazy you are. Oh, I be forgetting. How do you forget when I say it in the beginning of every single video? What? In a perfect world, you leave a like and a comment. In a perfect world, if you're not subscribed to me, you subscribed and you watch me consistently. That's a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world. And so, guess what? For the time being, for the foreseeable future, what am I going to do? You're going to get these Pokemon videos that you don't support at all, but apparently I'm a bad YouTuber for providing the content. I'm going to upload on the podcast channel. I love doing the podcast. The podcast is amazing. I'm going to continue uploading on the Variety Sacred Gaming channel because I love playing other games that aren't Pokemon. I'm telling you, I haven't offed myself since I made that channel because of it. I'm going to keep streaming over on Twitch, even though some of you all, it's like pulling teeth for Twitch. Oh, hey, I don't like coming to Twitch. In a perfect world, if you supported me, you did. A lot of you all talk about, oh, how you don't like going to Twitch, but I've seen a lot of your usernames in a lot of my friends' comment sections, in their chats. But apparently as a YouTuber, I'm a bad YouTuber because I don't remember people's names. When I tell you day by day, I read comments. I do. But I'm a bad YouTuber. So, with that being said, all I can ask you to do after this video is evaluate your relationship with this channel. Do you want a perfect world or not? Because I do. I do. This video format is me talking to you as a human being. I don't ask you for anything besides leaving a like, a comment, and to subscribe if you haven't already. Anything money-wise, that's optional. If you have the money, buy merch. If you have the money, subscribe to me. It supports me. If you have the money, I don't know, cash at me, whatever. I don't know. But if you have it, you know what I'm saying? If you're not obligated to, all I ask is you leave a like and a comment, subscribe. That's it. Go follow me on social media sites. Go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Twitch. It's free to follow on Twitch. For some reason, for some people, that's like pulling teeth. But that's unfortunately, in a perfect world, you would do all those things. But this isn't a perfect world. And with that being said, I'm going to end this off. Let me know how you all feel about it in the comment section below. I just wanted to get this off because mental health for me has been so important recently. I've been on a mental health tirade for like the last year and a half now. Because my social circle went downhill. My family went to shit. This is all I have.